Ever wonder if your actions are actually pushing her away? Maybe you're doing something you think is the right move, but it's leaving you feeling confused and wondering, does she even miss me? The truth is, sometimes the things we do out of love or good intentions can backfire. But before you panic, hold on. This video isn't about pointing fingers or making you feel worse. We've all been there, and understanding these behaviors is the first step to changing them. Here's the deal. Certain actions, however well-meaning, can send unintended messages that push her away. But don't worry, I'm not here to crush your hopes. In fact, by the end of this video, you'll have clear, actionable steps to turn things around and make her miss you in the best way possible. So stick around. Let's uncover those hidden behaviors and build a future where she truly misses you. Stop being desperate. All right, listen up. You really want to know how to kill the vibe with a woman? Well, this is as straight of an answer as you're going to get. Desperation. No lady wants to think she's stuck with some desperate dude forever. Women want to be treated like they're a prize. The last thing you want to do is to make a woman feel as though she's the only option for a guy who's desperate enough to settle for just about anyone. So save the begging, cut the pleading, and don't bombard her with texts. A woman is not going to miss you if she's drowning in your suffocating desperation. Start maintaining your physical distance. To get deep with your special someone, you've got to start with a little space. It sounds a little strange, but that's how dating works. One of the worst mistakes that you can make is to cling to her side at every turn and show up to every single gathering. Don't be that guy. Instead, give her some room to think about you, to feel your absence. Rather than always going to her, let her want you for once. Trust us on this. When you're not around, that's when she'll be yearning for your presence like crazy. If you want to be on her mind and have her craving closeness, let her miss you a bit. When you become her priority, she'll be itching to be close whenever there's a little distance. Have a tight hold on your emotions. Get a grip on yourself. We're not saying you shouldn't respect or appreciate your lady and the things she does. It's all about playing it cool, keeping it on the down low, and having some patience. Remember, patience is a virtue, and as a man, you need it more than ever. Don't go giving her the impression that you're over the moon for every little thing she does. Hold off on the compliments and gestures, whether it's about a gift, an emoji she shot your way online, or the killer new outfit she's rocking. Keep your emotions low, let her desire for you simmer, and watch her crave you when you're not there. Maintain a mysterious demeanor. Let's face it, every woman loves a dash of mystery and intrigue. So hold off on flaunting all your skills, talents, and exciting traits right out of the gate. Keep things interesting by letting them unravel slowly. Think of this as the first lesson of dating 101. Never spill all your cards at once. Play it cool, keep a bit in the shadows, and watch her get hooked. Before you know it, you'll be occupying a very special place in her thoughts, which is exactly what you want. Find other hobbies. Not feeling the whole introspection thing? No worries. Just turn to the world instead. There's a world of hobbies and projects waiting to snatch your attention away from relationships. Instead of moping around in your bed all day, set yourself a goal for the week or the month and pour all that free time into crushing it. You'll be blown away by what you can achieve and how much you can relish your time. Now, the world is your oyster when it comes to hobbies. Choose whatever you want, whether that's rock climbing, woodworking, or even sewing. What matters here is that you're building a life of your own and focusing on your happiness. Honestly, it's pretty simple. Pick a hobby, dive in, and watch how quickly you forget about relationship drama. Spend less time with her. Quit mulling over this girl 24/7. You know you want to, but have got to resist the urge to text her. The longer you dwell on it, the more likely you'll end up doing something desperate. So, it's time to find better ways to occupy your hours. Our suggestion? Work on yourself. Personal development isn't just a one-and-done deal. It pays dividends beyond any single relationship or fling. Dive into the depths of your mind, pick up new skills, and approach future relationships with a truckload of more maturity and foresight. Therapy or counseling is solid, but there's a whole world of personal development waiting for you. Without her by your side, you could read that book that's collecting dust on your bookshelf, or you could pour your thoughts out into a journal. Alternatively, you could also just go for a nice, calming walk without worrying about what she's up to. Remember, it won't always be smooth sailing. You might uncover stuff about yourself that needs work, but you've got to learn how to deal with the ugliness of life. That's how you grow. Honesty is the best policy. Here's a wake-up call. You're not Pinocchio. Your nose is not going to give you away. If you're aiming for something serious and want a girl to miss you, honesty really is the best policy that you can adopt. No shame in laying it all out, including any serious medical conditions you might be dealing with, be it anxiety, the blues, or even some performance hiccups. You might just score some sympathy points for keeping it real. Transparency is the name of the game, and it's how you get a girl to miss you when you're not around. Most guys love to beat around the bush and make up pathetic lies about themselves. Don't be like those men. Don't be a stalker. In the age of technology, tracking people down is a piece of cake. Let's get one thing straight. You're not some secret agent, so cut out the social media stalking. Resist the urge to comment on every story she shares. Stop pestering her with emojis and messages. If you keep acting like you've got your eyes on her 24/7, she's going to feel smothered by you, and that's not an attractive look. Keep it cool. Don't be afraid to voice your opinions. If you're aiming to make her miss you, the best way to do that is to respect yourself. Don't throw your values out the window just to keep her happy. Contrary to what you might have been told, being a yes man is not the way to go. Hold on to your patience, stay cool, and if something's not sitting right with you, let her know. Doing things just to please her or always falling in line with her views sets you up to be taken for granted. So speak up, provide a balanced response, and don't let her think she can mold you however she pleases. If you're in it for the long game, remember that it's all about maintaining your integrity and not being a pushover. Be a good listener. Being a good listener is like the secret sauce for making her miss you when you're not around. Let us explain. No woman is going to miss you if you're a douchebag all the time. Playing mysterious works most times, but sometimes the best way to make a woman miss you is to show her you care. Active listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about genuinely caring for her thoughts and feelings, making her feel valued and understood. Your emotional support and the sense of being truly heard becomes something she craves when you're apart. To master the art of being a good listener, cut out the distractions. When she talks, give her your full attention. No phones, no TV. Lock eyes, nod, and drop affirmations to let her know you're all in. While you're at it, throw in some open-ended questions to dig deeper and show her you're genuinely interested in her experiences. Now, when you're not together, she'll remember how you made her feel seen and understood, making her miss that unique connection you share. Remember, folks, being a good listener isn't just a skill. It's the cornerstone of a deep bond that she'll eagerly look forward to every time you're apart. Speaking of looking forward to things, creating fun experiences for her is another surefire way to get her to crave you. Those shared moments between the two of you will make her long for your company. Plan adventures, explore new places, or dive into activities that strengthen your connection. Whether it's a simple hike or a weekend getaway, these experiences build a positive association with you and will have her eagerly anticipating the next adventure. It's not that hard. Just be the guy who listens, creates amazing memories, and your job's done. Afterward, you watch her miss you like crazy when you're not around. Remember who you were before her. At the end of the day, it's important to remind yourself that you can't control how someone else feels. Attraction, chemistry, and the desire for a relationship are influenced by numerous factors, many of which are beyond your control. That's the hard, bitter truth. You can try all you want, but it's not on you to dictate someone else's emotions or choices. So take a step back and recall the person you were before you met her. Cherish that individual, the one with his own identity, interests, and passions. Your worth isn't solely determined by someone else's feelings towards you. Embrace and appreciate the unique qualities that make you who you are. While it's natural to care about the opinions and feelings of others, it's equally important to maintain a strong sense of self. And remember that you can't force someone to feel a certain way. Focus on your own growth, well-being, and the things that make you happy. After all, A healthy and fulfilling relationship starts with individuals who are secure and content in their skins. Trust us, self-confidence is the most attractive quality a man can have. That being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more signs just like this.